Did the 49ers just draft the next Fred Warner? I know it sounds crazy, but after watching his plays in college and in the mini camp, what he's doing, and hearing what the coaches are talking about him, it is worth asking the question.
What did you do about Jaden Duggar?
Duggar, I kid you not, when I watched Duggar in the first 15 plays, I was like, I gotta have this dude. I gotta have him. I just looked at his frame, I looked at his speed, and he had this one play that not too many linebackers can make. It was a reverse. It started to his right and it went to his left. And most guys are late on reverses, but I saw this guy move to his right and he went to his left so quick, and I put that as a second play when I showed Kyle. So long, athletic, smart. His football IQ is something that y'all gonna love about him. Really, really smart linebacker, and really good player. I fell in love with him in the first 15 plays.
He was drafted in the 5th round, as I know a lot of the advocates know about right now, that he is probably the closest player to Fred Warner right now that we have on our team. They have uncanny similarities coming out of the college. Not that Fred Warner was a finished product, but he was coached and groomed to become one of the best linebackers in the NFL. It's the same thing that is probably going to happen with Jaden Duggar. They both were drafted late, Fred Warner in the 3rd round and Jaden Duggar in the 5th round. Just like the other great linebackers that we have, none other than Dre Greenlaw, both drafted in the 5th round. And with Jaden, safety that played linebacker later in his college career, in the last 2 years in his college career, he had 5 sacks and about 8 to 9 tackles for a loss on average. He is listed at 6'4", in some cases he is listed as 6'5", and about 240 pounds. That's about an inch taller than Fred Warner at 6'3", and at 230 pounds. Jaden Duggar also ran a 40 at 4.61 coming out of the college in the combine. Well, Fred Warner ran a 4.64 40 in his 2018 combine. These are uncanny, and I know it's crazy to compare these two together, but Jaden Duggar has the versatility to play in all spots in the defense. He literally started as a free safety and he excelled in it. He has the length. He has almost 70-inch wingspan, unbelievable, 35-inch arms or so. He is 6'5", some have listed him as 6'5", some have listed him as 6'4", but he can play linebacker. He can even play as a cornerback, which I've seen him play cornerback in college, and he covers well, he has the range, and he can also walk up to the line, be either an inside pass rusher or an outside pass rusher. So with the scheming that Raheem Morris that can do, he could literally line him up anywhere he wants. And the opposing offenses, they're going to be confused when they see him in the back right before the snap. When the quarterback wants to snap the ball, then all of a sudden Jaden Duggar comes in, becomes the edge rusher. Then they either have to change the call or take a timeout. This throws a huge wrench into the whole thing, which kind of makes the defense more unpredictable. He could cover a right receiver, he could be a safety, or he could be a linebacker edge rusher. He's very good at stopping the run, diagnosing it, as we saw the coach talk about him, how he recognizes the ball, the receiver rather, and he pursues. He's smart, he's shifty, he can make the sudden moves and get to the spot and tackle. He's a good tackler, and as we have seen in his college, he has almost 8 to 9 tackles for a loss means behind the line of scrimmage in college. So there are trades between Jaden Duggar and Fred Warner that have really intrigued this player becoming possibly the new generation of the 49ers game, the new generation of what the linebacking position and the defensive players are going to look like. And he has the traits. He's not a finished product. He needs coaching. And right now he's, I think, backing Bethune. He's the third on the depth chart. But should he progress, should he get to where the coaches want him to be, he has the range, he has the experience in college, and now he's going to garner more experience. He can play all kinds of position all over the field. And that is something that our defense wants to present, with specific key players playing at specific spots and then interchanging the positions to keep the offenses honest or confused. Now, there are a lot of learning to do for Jaden Duggar. Obviously, he has to keep building and building to get to what Fred Warner is and Dre Greenlaw is. But I think when you mix him up with players, with veteran players like Fred Warner, Dre Greenlaw, even Bethune, and all the other players that we have on the defense, you know, doesn't have to be just the linebackers. He's going to watch how Nick Bosa pass rushes. He's going to see how Osa Idigizua, how does he go inside? Because I've seen him go inside and get sacks or tackle for losses. These are a lot of the traits that Jaden Duggar has that makes this pick kind of a secret kind of an ingredient pick that we are prone to do. Just like we did with Greenlaw and just like we did with Fred Warner. So the question is he now a finished product? Obviously, he's not a finished product, but Jaden Duggar does have the traits. And I believe that if he progresses, we can definitely look back in this draft, maybe a year or two from now. And this crazy thing is, he's only 22 years old. And he has the huge upside in front of him with great players that he can learn from, that he could pick up with and get the experience with. He's gonna make mistakes, but he's also going to learn fast. And he's going to be, next year, at the age of 23, he's already going to be a veteran, which is crazy to think. In a year or two, can he be the next Fred Warner? That's to be seen, but all the traits and everything shows to the direction that this player has the traits, has the physical traits, and the capability to actually become that kind of a player. And we can all look back and see how this pick was an instrumental in finding the new generation of Fred Warners. And with that, thank you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share the video. And until the next video, we'll see you soon. Peace out.